Namaste, dear friends, and welcome once again to Wisely Well Wednesday. Today, the guest I'm going to introduce to all of you is a well known guest. She's the buzz of the NRIs in Singapore. She is in everybody's heart. But do you know where her heart is? Let me give out a secret. Her heart resides in the Vadias, in the valleys of Himachal, in a very beautiful, pious place called Siddhabari, Siddho ki Bari, which means a garden of saints. Yes, dear friends, we welcome Shagun Chan, the auspicious moon, as her name suggests, into our humble clinic to talk about her beautiful childhood and what were her food memories as she grew up in Siddhabari.
Namaste, Dr. Priya. Thank you so much for this. And yes, I have beautiful memories of Himachal. You visited Himachal often, and you would know what I mean when I say it's just a delight to be there. Everything is pious, it's beautiful, it's serene, calm, and the food is outstanding there. Kuch pani mein hai that you end up the food tastes so much more sweeter and tastier. And yes, food is a delighting factor in my life. Be it about events, be it about a big wedding, a chota wedding, just a party at home. Food is a big thing. And yes, I have some outstanding memories of food and what all that go with it. And now that with my little venture here, this is what I'm trying to bring back all the little memories, all what we used to do back home, and make sure that it reaches all your doorsteps.
Great. Shagun, can you tell us, because all over the world, when people think of Indian cuisine, they think of either from the south or Punjabi cuisine. But India is a huge continent, dear friends, and each state has its own hallmark. What was that Himachali dish that you loved the most?
Okay, it's called the madra. Madra is made of dahi, yogurt, and aloo ke saath, potatoes. It is fried in ghee, and it is the whole. There are spices that cloves to it. All spices go into it. Cloves, jeera, hing. A lot of hing goes into it, and the whole dish is outstanding. It's heavy in the sense it is made of dahi, so there is a lot of ghee and there is aloo to it, but it is so perfect for the weather there. So madra with chawal. That's my favorite food.
Wonderful. Now, if you can tell us which is that spice which is used often in Himachal.
Okay. Haldi is something which is used very often. It is the magic, the golden magic spice.
Yes.
And I think it is used everywhere in all spices, or rather all curries, all form, even in chawal. We use haldi everywhere. So this is haldi and hing actually, is something which is used very much in the Himachali cuisine.
Okay. If you all are wondering that what is this lovely lady doing here? Well, you see, if you have followed me on Facebook, we have been talking about the health benefits of different spices that come in a magic spice box. And the moment I started talking about that, I got personal messages asking, where do we get the spice box? Where do we get the spices? So I said, why not call the Spice Queen right here amongst us?
Spice Queen indeed.
And she would love to show you something which would be or which was there in her kitchen connections. I would like you to share what you have got here.
So for starters, Kitchen Connections is this little initiative we started, which is about bringing good lifestyle to your doorsteps at a very affordable price. We've been doing this, it actually was born during the COVID days. As events totally went kaput and closed down, we started thinking out of the box. And that is when we thought of various things, and what we realized is that this is one thing which we can do, bring home here in Singapore to reach all of you. So we started with products. Initially it was just a few things, and as of today we have 77 products that are listed up there, and we're still trying to bring in a whole lot more. Basically the very Indian tastes back what we had as child in our childhood, anything that stirs the whole memory.
Yes.
So be it the white makhan, be it just the rusks, the premium. We started these things. This rusk called the premium tea time rusk. Soft ke saath hota hai, and it is delicious with your chai time. And likewise, there are spices that we brought in, a whole lot of things here. And there it is. This basket is for you, Dr. Priya. My favorite here is the haldi. This is a very, very special haldi. And this one actually it could be had just with water. We have it with milk also, but you being a vegan, we decided to get you the one which is with pani ke saath, with a little bit of gunguna water.
Nice.
And this helps with everything. Immunity, your bones, hair, skin, you name it. This is the magic here.
We just did a video on the health benefits of turmeric. Turmeric is a magic spice.
It is.
It is a sunshine spice. And this, dear friends, is your route to creating your own homemade turmeric latte.
Turmeric latte.
And yes, she got me the one in water, but I'll tell you all that turmeric in almond milk, turmeric in oats milk,
Yes.
turmeric in cashew nut milk tastes
As
equally
good. And this one has ashwagandha and mulati to it.
which is wonderful. She mentioned about sof. So the spice of Himachal is also sof.
Soft fennel seeds, yes.
Sof, and I know this because Himachal, Siddhapadi is my Gurugram, my Guru's place. So yes, sof is that spice. And again, we have created a video on the health benefits of sof. Now this is, for friends, is a beautiful looking magical spice box. How pretty it is.
Do you get the aroma when you opened it? Sari kushbu aaya aapko, yes.
All made of wood, all earthy.
All earthy, yes.
And right now she tells me that is sold out in Kitchen Connections, but if you're all like, you all can pre-order with her. But you know what struck me, Shagun, is this name Kitchen Connections. What was that connection which brought you close to this Kitchen Connection?
Right. So when we were looking for names, now any branding, it needs to communicate what or describe what you are doing. So the connect here was about what we can take, what all we can bring into your kitchens. So we thought, let's not go very aage piche looking for names which just sound very nice, heavy and dishy dashy. A simple thing like Kitchen Connections. Straight from the heart, Kitchen Connections. That's what it was. As simple as that.
You know, when Shagun decided and agreed to grace our clinic Naturenurtures, she told me that मैं ना बात करूँगी दिल से. So whatever she does दिल से. Now, I'm sure you all know that her NRI Bazaar is the big thing. And her buzzword is all over. Again, I would like to find out from her, what is it that inspired this buzz? Whether it is NRI buzz, whether it is bazaar, what is it that inspired this whole concept?
The concept, so it's actually a story. And like they say, life goes on. There were struggles, and with each struggle, you only get stronger or you find your strength. I think that's such an important thing for us all to realize. When there are struggles, and we need to be in gratitude for the struggles that come our way, because struggles jab aate hain, we stumble upon something called strength. Most of us don't know how strong we are till we really need to show it out there. So we started with something called the Buzz. Now the Buzz was an interactive platform which was created on the Facebook so that that we could serve, or we could all as a community come together.
Absolutely.
Come together, and today it works on its own. It's on an auto mode wherein we realize not just I as admin, but everyone seems to be helping everybody, and that's so beautiful. The very fact this little thing was adopted by everyone and has become what it is today. So Buzz se hua bazaar. So I spell bazaar as Buzzar.
Yes.
The bazaar again became a platform to bring in all the entrepreneurs here in Singapore. And when later we realized not just Singapore, but even the ones from India, Southeast Asia, we started getting people over. And it became like one big family buzz thing happening, the bazaar. So the bazaar happened. But during COVID, like I was telling you, we were left to think what should we do, and we had to think out of the box. And I truly believe it's so important to focus on all the good things life has to offer to you. And that's when we thought of Kitchen Connections. And tab ye hua. So our little baby Kitchen Connections was born then. Now it's been, and with a lot of support from this community, which is my own and yours and all of ours, because we know how beautifully it vibes. It has made Kitchen Connections a name for every home. And all I can say is thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for accepting us. We promise to keep bringing in the best at the best prices to all your doorsteps.
So, if I have to say in short, you know what she has done? She has created a sisterhood connection. I have discussed this in my Women's Day talk that it's time that we don't rise as one, as two, but a collective. When we intertwine our hands into each other and rise as womanhood, we can do a lot of amazing things. It is the power of collective. It is the power of being united and rising. We all have our pitfalls. We all have our challenges. We all have our trying times. But not to give up and rise is the message that is most important. So you must be by now aware that behind these beautiful looks are nerves of steel.
So, Steve.
So I would like to know from Shagun, what message would you like to give our viewers as to how they can also stand up and move on?
So this is what I feel. There's the limits, or rather, there's so much to achieve. And don't stop dreaming. Doubt is a big, big killer.
Yes.
Keep away from it. Believe in who you are and what you stand for. And you can get there, be there, because life and every day gives you a new chance to reinvent, to do something and to create something. I truly believe. Keep dreaming and keep believing in yourself. And another thing which I feel very strongly about is problems are all over. It's so important to be solution oriented.
Yes.
Find your solutions. Problems will happen, struggles will come, accept it and go for it. The solutions are always around there somewhere. Look for them. Every problem has a different solution, like what we say in Gita, every shloka for every little thing or every struggle in life. Likewise, life is all about living and living it queen size.
Yes, I like that. Queen size,
Ji.
yes. But honestly, I always feel that if a big problem comes to you, is because somebody out there, you can call it God, Providence, whatever, thinks that you are capable of facing a googly.
Absolutely.
So googlies come to ace players. So when a googly comes your way, say, hey, I can beat it. Chakka marling, इसके ऊपर. And play the game. You're sure to win. So on that beautiful note, I would like to thank Shagun. So before we go, as usual, a beautiful gift for a beautiful friend.
Thank you so much, Doctor.
And again, this bag has been made by the special need girls from Ramakrishna Mission in Gwalior. We get it from them so that they get a dignified way of living. Thank you so much for gracing and blessing our clinic. Look forward to seeing you more often. And friends, if you all want to buy any of the spices that we have mentioned in our magic spice box, do check out the health benefits and do go to Kitchen Connections to get really, really, really good spices. Thank you. Love you all.
Thank
Love
you so
Shagun.
much, Dr. Kam.